What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another
My name is Jeff.
Reacts. Today I'm actually going down a rabbit hole I didn't expect to do for a while, but nevertheless I'm actually excited for it. I've heard a lot about this band before. I might have actually heard their music before, just off the top of my head it's not hitting me, but nevertheless I'm excited to get into this. So this actually comes as a request from Laurie Gerard, who's been waiting for me to do Skid Row and a bunch of other bands for a while. We'll get to them, Laurie, I promise, but today we're starting with this. Shall we just dive right in, guys? I think so.
Left silent and cold. Forgive me, please, for I know not what I do. How can I keep inside the hurt I know is true? Well, tell me when the kiss of love becomes a lie, but guess it's gotta sin too deep to hide behind this fear of running up to you. Please let there be light in a darkened room.
Oh my god, I gotta pause. I should have paused a bit ago, but he hit the chorus and I just had to listen to that. Oh my god. Judge me, I'm going for it. The guitar, the drums, his voice. Dude, this is really classical. I guess I shouldn't say classical. Some people say classical, they mean opera and stuff like that, if you will. I mean, just classic rock and whatever. This is really classic, old-fashioned. I love this. I don't have any better words or ridiculous gestures, if you will, but that is it. I freaking love this. This is amazing. I don't know why I'm thinking Skid Row. I'm thinking they're gonna go out kind of in an old-fashioned way, but they're gonna go full-on thrash metal, and in a way they probably are. There's probably other songs different to this, or there's still 3 minutes left of this, and I'll just need to shut up. There's always that too. Let's keep going. I'm gonna interrupt him for a second. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I am just feeling so freaking I don't really technically remember this song from being little, but this sounds like one of those songs I would have heard my parents listen to, or maybe one of my neighbors while we were all hanging out and stuff. Just one of those, say, party songs you listen to at your neighbors in the 2000s or something like that. This just sounds like a really rock and roll nostalgic song, if that makes any sense. I'm just my usual with the instruments, obviously, but the overall feel of the song is just, it's giving me sentimental feelings. It's just awesome. That drum is going to town. I'm sorry to pause. It's probably the worst time I know what they're doing a solo. I'm freaking sweating, dude. Good lord. I almost like it when I get a good sweat. Like, you know I'm enjoying, like, not that I don't enjoy reactions as is. Freaking A. I'm actually worried my camera's gonna shut off because it does that sometimes. Bro. I really don't want to pause songs. I do feel like they were in a major, like, breakdown. Or maybe it was the end of the song, but still, just that rock out. I will say, I love all the elements of this song, but I do have to say, my absolute favorite, those drums. This dude is freaking going to town, and I love it. Just whacking on those drums, doing those fills. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Rockgasm for me. Drumgasm. I'm definitely not in time with some of those. I'm noticing. How could I be in time when I don't fully know the song? But it's driving me nuts. I'm like, oh shit, I missed that. And there's the end. Oh my god, my ears. So it says music video. I think that was more like just somebody filmed a concert. Either way, works for me. Kick-ass song. I almost always leave these songs never really knowing what to say, because they're just so honestly awesome. And that one wasn't just awesome like it was badass on every level, but it also just gave me the most overwhelming nostalgic and sentimental kind of feeling. Like right there and then, I'm a little afraid of copyright, I will admit that, but I could have easily just closed my eyes, let that whole song go, and just pictured being a little kid again, sitting around a campfire, just listening to all the neighbors talk and stuff. Like, honestly, that just gave me that kind of feeling. Now watch, I'm gonna read the lyrics and go, wouldn't be surprised if it was one of those songs. Dude, I hate to spoil your mood, but in a darkened room beyond the reach of God's faith lies the wounded, the shattered remains of love betrayed, and the innocence of a child is bought and sold. In the name of the damned, the rage of the angels silent and cold. Forgive me, please, for I know not what I do. How can I keep inside the hurt I know is true? Tell me when the kiss of love becomes a lie that bears the scar of sin too deep to hide behind this fear of running unto you. Please let there be light in a darkened room. All the precious times have been put to rest again, and the smile of the dawn brings tainted lust singing to my requiem. Can I face the day when I'm tortured in my trust and watch it crystallize while my salvation comes and crumbles to dust? Why can't I steer the ship before it hits the storm? I've fallen into the sea, but I still swim for shore. Tell me when the kiss of love becomes a lie that bears the scar of sin too deep to hide behind the fear of running unto you. Please let there be light in a darkened room. Okay, there's so many meanings that could be behind that, in all honesty. Just going through 3 simple verses, I'm thinking there could be like 3 different meanings for that whole thing right there. I just happen to think all these songs that I see that like go through a range of emotions with the verses. I mean, most songs do tend to have meanings behind them, but sometimes I feel like you could just listen to a song and most of the things they say aren't even really meant to mean anything. They're just meant to sound good, to flow. I want to say poetry, but poetry is most of the time some people will be like, there's meaning behind poetry, but like, do you know what I'm getting at? Like sometimes put a range of words together that flow perfectly, but there's not really any dark meaning behind them or anything. It's just meant to sound catchy, to like put them to a song or something. The very first comment, no, it's not about cheating, it's about child abuse. After finding out that the song is about child abuse, the song suddenly became a lot more sad meaning. Yeah, that's what I was thinking by that when I read that verse. Okay, so I definitely didn't expect that, but the song is about child abuse. Here I'm talking about being all nostalgic. That is very deep. The world is full of a lot of cruelty, not just that, like that and among many other things, the world is filled with a lot of cruelty. So let's just go back, I was talking the other day about, abusive partners in a relationship. It is never okay for somebody to lay their hand on another person. That is not okay. It is definitely also not okay to abuse children. There's so much you can get into with that, but let's just put it out this way. None of that is okay. Nothing involving that is right. My biggest thing is I just pray deeply for all of the kids involved. Even nowadays, if there's like adults that happen to escape that still think about it. Like I cannot speak on behalf of you, but I can only imagine, that. I don't even really know. I'm just really sorry for anyone that happens to. Any child, any adult that escaped it, any child that's living it. If there's anything that I can personally do, God bless all the victims of that. God, nobody should have to deal with that. Nobody. Not now, not ever. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up before I say anything more. Do talk to me a little bit more in the comments, guys, about the song, about that. If I will just transition away from that a little bit. I do want to bring some level of positivity when you watch these videos. I want to make your day in any way that I can. Any shape or form, whatever I can do to lighten up your day. I want to do that. And if I haven't done that, I hope you continue to come back and there's something that I can do in the future. If you want to comment like, hey, I want to see you do this. All right, let's do that. I want to see you react to this. I want to see you do this. Not even a reaction. Let's do it. I said this when I was doing vlogs, and I'm going to say it as I'm doing reactions. My videos are strictly meant to entertain. I want to bring some sort of positive light to your day. I like being in front of a camera. I will say that I like the general element of being behind the camera and doing whatever. Some people act, some people just do radio shows and stuff like that. I'm doing reactions, I'm just being myself. I wouldn't mind acting one day, that is a passion of mine. But the general thing is for me to entertain. Bring a positive light and to entertain. That's what I want to do. If you leave any of my videos with a smile on your face, that makes my day. I'm seriously going to shut up now. I'm rambling, but I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, Pep Junkies Unite. Guys, it's been a bit, but let me know if you want any t-shirts. Always remember,
My name is Jeff.
I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Love, peace, and chicken grease.